Wraggy's beer review. So today, Northern Monk, and it's that Faith in the Tropics. They've got this Faith beer series going on. Lots of different sorts of Faith drinks. So tropical hazy pale ale, 5.4%. Looks like 5.4%. Yep, 5.4. A tropical milkshake twist on Faith with pineapple and passion fruit juice, brewed in the north with brine. Could have sworn he was on Craig's channel the other week. Yeah, name rings a bell. Visit the original brewery and tap room in Leeds. So, okay. So here we go, Northern Monk. I don't know if it's just me, but the picture seems it's my eyes or what, but it don't seem right. I know it when it comes out, picture quality looks good, but when I looked at it at this angle, it's not. Oh, passion fruit fire in the opening salvo there. Raining. We do need the rain, so can't complain really. And there we go. So, got it from supermarket. I think it was Morrison's, to be fair. Orangey looking pour, centimetre, less than a centimetre of white head. Yeah, tropical. Certainly tropical. Passion fruit was the opening beer, but the opening flavour rather. But certainly the mango and pineapple have kicked in. Right. Cheers all. Now the pineapple seems to be taking over with the passion fruit in the background. It's dead weird into it appears. How they do what they do. Obviously, bank holiday weekend's coming up, so nice 3-day weekend. Looking forward to it, to be fair. And then that's it till Christmas. Then I always feel after the bank holiday and we come into September, autumn's there, everything closes in, the days get darker, the nights get darker, and it starts to get colder and all that. As a gardener this year, we've not had much of a summer. Now, you may think we've had a lot of summer this year, summer flowers. Because everything's been held back because of no rain, we've had a lot less of the summer that we should have had. And we're already into autumn with leaf fall. And I do think that, it's going to be interesting in that side of things. God, say that's only 5.4%. That's proper boozy. And sometimes it's just how the flavours hit you. Certainly coming across that way. Yeah, so bank holiday weekend, 3 days off. Looking forward to Sunday. We're going to Alton Towers for a day. Friday we're going out for a few days, and then Saturday and Monday we'll probably just chill. Although Saturday, the wife's got cakes, I've got gardening. We're part of Saturday at least. Just found out some new local beers are coming out, so I've got to try and get hold of them and try and not spend too much these days, but trying to run the beer wall down, it never happens, does it? You know, you try all these things, and oh dear. So Northern Monk, I've had some belting beers from them this year. I'm sure it was the oat barley wine that I had. Absolutely stunning that was. I think I had 2 cans of that as well. Went down a treat. 13%, I think it was. Oof. Northern Monk themselves will be at Derby Beer Con in literally about 3 weeks' time. Yeah, about 3 weeks' time. Can't see myself going to that. Simply the run up to going away from the holiday, the run up to Christmas, and the run up to whatever the bills are going to be in the future. So yeah, have to make cuts. And yeah. All right for people on big wages, you can do what you like, but I suppose everybody has to be slightly prudent at times. Depends how much outgoings you've got. In the grand scheme of things. So yeah, very nice, easy going. And like I said, they've got a lot of their range. This Faith range, and then they've also got the beers that they unwrap the label off the can. I mean, they're very different. I've had a lot of beers from low cost beer from these people. So yeah, very palatable, easy going, and nice to just chill out with a beer. I've been watching TV loads just recently, and I'm trying to de-stress myself from overthinking, and it's my number one issue with myself. Both workplaces are in the middle of a massive wedding push in the next few days. I think there's back-to-back weddings for the next 4 days at one site and 3 days at the other. So at both sites, this week alone, there's like 9-10 weddings. So, catching. Good for the boss, pays bills, and that helps to build the site for the future, both sites. While the likes of me, I get to do more projects and more exciting projects as well. I mean, at one site I've got the kitchen garden and the secret garden that's going to be going in as soon as that tree gets chopped up. And then the other site, basically it's continuing what I've already done. Hopefully we're going to get a greenhouse for that site or polytunnels and change that. I mean, this year actually, with the marquee, I've got that much stuff growing in the marquee that it's absolutely amazing. And hoping to expand on that at some stage. And grow more stuff. You know, what it's all about, isn't it? I absolutely love, what I do, because the creative side of me absolutely loves growing stuff and seeing it grow and winning. It's all about winning, isn't it? That's what life's about. It's about winning. If you can win, then it's like today. This rain tonight, with the sun we've had today, the warmth, rain as well, plants will be thriving. I mean, tomorrow morning when I get to work, there's a wedding there from last today. I think there's a wedding. Or is there not? There might not be actually. So I need to check the van and see what's happened with wood. And because this morning picked up 6 mega pallets that I ripped open, and then put another couple of small pallets in as well. So it's great for work because we're going to build. He's building stuff, the bloke I work with, but I'm going to build more flower beds, more beds for vegetables and stuff. So whatever we can and wherever we can win, then that's amazing, you know. It's quite a different tropical beer. The combination of passion fruit, mango, and pineapple. Very different. I wouldn't say it was a juice fest beer in that respect. It's got a bit more twang to it. So the combination of the beer, whether it's the fruit, if it's got real fruit in it, it's quite pokey as well. Not just relying on hops. A bit of twang to it. Nice bit of twang going off. But yeah, tomorrow I'm hoping my butternuts. So I've got butternut squash, whatever you bloody call them, and I've got loads of them. And literally, there could be 100, there could even be 200 growing. The amount of plants across the bank that I've got growing is staggering, and yeah, I can't wait to see the next few weeks and just to see the growth, how much we win, lessons learned for next year. I've already learned a valuable lesson that I had the ability with the pond at Kellum to put butternuts or pumpkins all the way around the edge to grow them there. The wildlife that's already there, i.e. Frogs and stuff, keep the slug and snail population down. Well, they eat them. Birds also. So that just leaves for them to grow. So next year, I already know that I'm going to grow them, but I'm also going to grow like hydrangeas and fuchsias, and but I'm going to grow them in my own greenhouse next year, so that I get them looking as good as I can before I start planting them out, and get them really well protected against slugs. But I've learnt my lessons. I know what the plan is now. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to that bit of winning. In any case, it's nice to be a bit more positive today. Been on a right negative thing just recently. Tell, there was an issue at work, and it's played on my mind. And you know, sometimes with certain people, you're just best off not taking their notice and just ignoring, and you know, letting them. What's the word? Yeah, suffer their own consequences in time. And other things piling on my mind, worry about the upcoming winter and everything else. Some things in life you have no control over, and I think that's where I've let myself down a bit. And then I see the YouTube and other things, and you know, it's like bloody hell. And yeah, I'm proud of myself. But in any case, and the direction of the channel it's here, there, and everywhere at the moment. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing, and certainly for lives, I've been a bit of a letdown. So obviously darker nights are coming. So one, I went working late. Two, I won't be yeah, I won't be working late, so more chance to do beer reviews down the shed and to do live beer reviews and possibly do beer reviews at like set times, but on certain days at least. Obviously need to get some gas bottles, I think, because we're being so blooming cold this winter. Yeah, definitely need to think about that. So, I just thought I'd take a flipping photo. Oh, never mind, photos look crap on this phone anyway. I've never seen the back photos look god awful. Out of 5 then. Yeah, it was a nice beer. I wouldn't say it was a boat floater for me. I really didn't. It really didn't hit the spot for me. This one. It was tropical, but it was twangy. It tasted okay. Don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. For me, yeah, about 0.0 out of 5. Yeah, not what I was expecting it to be. Obviously it's in supermarkets, so it's going to be aimed at the masses. And probably for the masses, yeah, it's a good thing because it's not, I would say, a full-on juicy craft beer as I probably would have expected. Bearing in mind I'm coming out of a 4 or 5 day cold, so yeah, still fucking struggling and still feeling a bit crap with it. And that's not helping matters either. But yeah, that's my review. Cheers.